Hey everyone, welcome to the final part of my story about the long road I've been in the YouTube community. Today I answer the question, who is MrPivot? A few years later, my parents, they decided to give me a second chance. Or third chance, I guess, if you really think about it. And they bought me a new laptop for Christmas. It was so long after I abandoned MrPivot HU that I decided it was time for a fresh start. Can't be going back to a channel that you've pretty much left for dead after 7 years. So I created MrPivot HU2. But a lot changed in that time. There was a good amount of time between LKP Productions and MrPivot HU2, which is a mouthful. I'm so sick of saying that, and I'm so sick of having such a long name like that, so I'm going to be trimming that down a bit. By this time, well, let's see, when I started MrPivot HU2, it had reached around 78,000 views. Right now, it's actually at 105,000 or something like that. Anyways, it's still crazy and for no reason. I went through something during this time that changed me and my YouTube channel, and in the end, it was definitely for the better.
Are you sure about that?
In the recent year before the start of MrPivot, I went through a rough breakup, I guess, and that's enough to get anyone really thinking straight and in a good direction. Fun stuff. In this time, though, I spent a lot of time thinking about what I really find important to me. And this ultimately led to the beginning of me creating my music. Starting with a couple really basic, like, EDM songs, I guess. Which I haven't posted yet. I'll be posting those pretty soon. Very first song that I made. One of these songs, my first song, being simply named Some Good Stuff. So it was a nice, refreshing thing, being able to make music. Eventually it evolved from me using Music Maker Jam, which is some basic freeware that you can get in the Windows store, whatever that's called, the Windows store. It evolved from that to me buying and downloading FL Studio so that I can make better music. Now, I also figured that using my own music could help me avoid any of those goddamn copyright strikes. And I'm so sick of that. When it blocks a video, even if you're using it purely for, I guess, like a creative way, basically for entertainment, not trying to make money off of it or anything, but it can get blocked worldwide just for using a small part of a song, which I guess we all already know, but when you get ideas like that, you just want to make them. From there, though, from making my music on my laptop and everything, I got a PS4. And PS4s are, it's really easy to make, like, gaming videos and stuff. It's really easy to record and use for your gameplay for videos. So I started doing that. I started making gaming videos, and it really just evolved into what it is now. Combining animation, my music making, my video editing, and my gaming, these elements of my channel are really what make it what it is. So who is MrPivot? I am Have you been paying attention at all through this series? This is a 3-part series. If you didn't get... Now, I'm not done making videos. You know, sorry for all the inactivity. I am not abandoning this channel. So I wanted to make this last part to thank everyone with their support with me and my channel. Everyone supporting my channels, I guess, as I started as this 11-year-old, 10 or 11-year-old, to where I am now. And it really motivated me to continue with it. So I appreciate it, guys. And I'll see you in the next video.